Okay, yeah. no,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are recording.
We're live.
Yes.
Okay, for everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Brittany Coy. When I went to the Cleveland Museum of Art, I chose The Annunciation by Albert Bouts. This is a lovely picture of it for you, so you can like reference it in case you're like, what the heck is that? He was a painter from the Netherlands. His painting is done with oil and wood. And the painting was worked on approximately 1475 to 1485. What is the Annunciation? The Annunciation shows the moment when the angel Gabriel, the one in the white and the green, comes to the Virgin Mary and tells her that she will conceive and bear a son, Jesus Christ. About seems to depict the exact moment when this happens, because we have Gabriel coming to Mary in her home room. I chose this picture because I first looked at it and I was like, wow, there's a ton of like stuff in this room, it must mean something. After doing some research, I found there's actually a lot of symbolism in the painting. The first one is the vase at the bottom of the picture. There's white lilies in it, and those actually symbolize Mary's purity. And then there's an orange in the little corner behind Mary, and I was like, why is there an orange? The orange actually symbolizes chastity and generosity. I thought that was actually really interesting. I thought it was just like randomly in there, but it actually had a purpose. Symbolism continued. So Mary has her hand on a book, but there's also a closed book below her. And the symbolism of the closed book is supposed to mean that the Old Testament prophecies are fulfilled. And I believe the new book that is opened is like her opening a new chapter in her life. So I thought that was very interesting that they have both of those there. And then the other kind of last fun things I found about the painting. Bouts actually painted this with the intention of it looking like a modern day home. So I guess if you imagine this scene happening in your living room, that's how everyone viewed it at the time. I thought that was pretty interesting because it kind of gives the impression that, you know, this could happen today, or it's a possibility, or it's something that's still alive today. The detail on the floor, I have a bigger picture of that right there. That was an actual, he used linear perspective throughout the project, but he also did a lot of detail. Like with the painting, you can't see any brush strokes. It looks like tile, and that and also the fabric. I didn't zoom in on Angel, but there's gems and the gold print. Once you actually zoom in up, it's actually pretty detailed and very well painted. That was something I appreciated about the painting. The linear perspective I mentioned is also on the ceilings, on the couch-like object, and on the floor. And then he also does a good job with balancing color. That's something I found also very intriguing, because not only is Mary blue, but you see the blue in the wings. And then Gabriel has the green cloak, but there's green on the wall on the other side. And then the red kind of just closes it all in. I thought that was, it took me a while to like look at it and see that, but it was something you realize after the fact that I thought was an interesting little effect he added. And those are my references. Does anyone have any questions or?
Good, great. I'm gonna turn it on.